2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the center position. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Up front, it's Bogdanovic at the 4 and Duren at the 5. And it's Burks in at the 3. By this time in the year, Clark, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new normal?
I think so. I mean, once that kind of data is in the bank, regression usually would happen earlier. So at this point, I think it's just about building consistency from game to game.
So here we go. The Bucks win the tip. Lillard against Cunningham. MP looking around. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Here's Ivy. Burks in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. For Middleton. Burks can't get it to go. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
To the inside. And stolen by Portis. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's MP. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. MP's got 5.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
Ivy finds Bogdanovic. The Pistons working the ball around now. Burks a screen on Lillard. Here's Cunningham from down in the low post. It goes.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
MP against Ivy. Here's MP. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lillard against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 to add to his tally. He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list. Ivy, good defense by MP. Here's Milwaukee now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. The 9-foot shot. It's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by MP. And Bogdanovic kicks to Burks. Pocket 6. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Milwaukee leading by 10. MP outside. Portis sets the pick for MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bounce pass from Ivy. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Portis a screen on Ivy. MP softly drops in the floater. MP's got 13.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for...
Foot of the gas, MP. Get in there.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The tray. MP drills the three.
Boy, really outstanding read in that pick and roll. MP saw a way to score and made it happen.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Brook Lopez. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He dropped in 38 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now Cunningham. After the missed three from Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Detroit, no good that time either.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Crowder sets a screen for MP. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Cunningham finds Wiseman. Now Ivy. Back to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
1:44 left in the second quarter. MP against Cunningham. Fires from 18. Here's Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. MP's got 21 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Let's keep it up.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at MP, he's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing on the board.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 23.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Bogdanovich
against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sasser. And here is Duran. Kicks it to Ivy. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Ivy's got 5 now.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
Lopez, a screen on Ivy. Here's MP, and the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ivy against MP. The shot by Ivy, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lopez, a screen on Bogdanovich.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a... night.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda!
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I'd have to say not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through the... What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Pistons.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Up front, it's Bogdanovich at the 4 and Duran at the 5. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Burks in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. He gets it in there. MP's got 29 in the game. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's MP, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. There's the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 33.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Cunningham, 11 points in the game. Burks the pass to Bogdanovich, and another three for Detroit.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Middleton outside. Passes to MP. Giannis a screen on Ivy. MP, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 16-point game. That one falls. Cunningham's got 13 points.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bojan Bogdanovich.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Bucks leading by 12 on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got MP, Jay Crowder out there with Beasley. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the 1.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Sasser. Fires the 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lopez a screen. Here's MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now, here's Bagley. The dish now to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. Cunningham's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Out to the right wing. MP against Cunningham. The 3 from MP. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons trail by 14. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pistons missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jay Crowder. And Middleton subbed in for Malik Beasley. On defense, the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Cunningham for 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Giannis, a screen on Ivy. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Cunningham on the wing, covered by Lillard. The pass to Bogdanovich. Burks on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to MP. And stolen by Ivy. Here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's MP with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15–20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for Milwaukee.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now, here's MP. The crossover, and another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Sasser, covered by MP. Bagley with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. To the middle. The jump hook. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.